Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. It's the first new makeup releases of the year. I feel like I need to come up with a clever name for this, but I'm not that clever. Nah, I'm not that clever. We'll see what we do in post-production. Maybe I'll come up with a smart name for it and maybe it'll become a thing, or maybe I won't, and I'll just call it new makeup releases. So without further ado, we're going to go through makeup releases on your radar and trend mood today, and we're going to talk about all of the new stuff. I'm going to give you my opinions, tell you whether they're hits or whether they're shit. Right, okay. I feel like I do a lot of looking down at my phone in this bit of this is not really anything I can do about it. You know, and I mean, it would help if it was maybe like pulled up and I was prepared, but there you go. I'm not, okay? I'm not. Right, okay. Let me try and get comfy here. Snuggle in. Get yourself a cup of tea. It's going to be a long one. Okie dokie. Let's just scroll down to where we got up to last time. I've just closed it off. That is super helpful me, thanks. I feel like these videos just entice me to be chaotic, and I try my best to make them like succinct and like giving you my real opinions, but I do give you my real opinions just in a chaotic. Today's not my day. If you like the look I'm wearing, by the way, I've just filmed this. This on the lid is Kaima Hollow Purple. Do have a discount code for those, so don't forget to use that if you do buy from them. And it's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. If I don't get buried in this, I'm coming back to haunt everybody's ass. I swear to God. We're still scrolling. Here we go. First thing, NC Rain, Cold Moon. Oh, this is beautiful. It's really beautiful. I really want to try NC Rain. The video that I've just filmed, not only was it the Get Ready With Me, I also talked about brands I want to try in 2024, and NC Rain were the first one I mentioned. This is like a cool toned, movie pinky dream, so many shifty shades. I do also think there's 5 different pigments, and there's also 7 single eyeshadows as well. Radar 10 for 10% off this one. Is Makeup on Your Radar's code. It's really beautiful. I love the artwork for NC Rain, although I was kind of got to find out the other day, I think it's AI designed, and I feel like, why aren't they getting like an illustrator to design it? But it's still beautiful, and this palette is gorgeous. Okay, next up, e.l.f. Camo Hydrating CC Cream. I am intrigued by this. I'm also intrigued by this next one, which is the Camo Blushes from e.l.f. I think I'm going to do a little bit of an e.l.f. UK order so I can pick up some of the new bits so I can try them on camera for you at the end of at the beginning of Feb, because I'm doing a no buy month this year, just so I can financially recover from Christmas and my MOT being on the 13th of January. How did I manage that one? I do not know, but it sucks, I'll tell you that one. So yeah, we've got the Camo Hydration CC Cream, which I'm intrigued about. I've heard a lot about the normal CC cream, not something I've tried, but I'm definitely more drawn to a hydrating one. And then these blushes look beautiful. Apparently these are a dupe for the Rare Beauty ones, so I might pick up the red one so I can compare it to Rare Beauty Grateful, which I love, and then I'll probably pick up one of the pinky ones, because I mean, because it's me. Okay, next up, Inglot's 40 Year Collection. I don't like that palette. Quite frankly, it's too neutral. I hate it when they make the pans different sizes. It freaks me out, man. I don't like it when there's blush in eyeshadow palettes. I'm not going to use it that way. The lip products look nice. They're in cute packaging. There's like a little set with a lip gloss and a lipstick, and then there's like a really basic lip gloss set. I'm not going to buy any of this. it's an okay collection. I do not like that palette. And you're not telling me that silver is not going to get the grubbiest thing in the world. But I like the other bits of the collection. The brushes look really nice in the kind of pale pink. I'm not going to buy it, but it's okay. NARS, these are the Afterglow lipsticks. I absolutely love the NARS Power Matte lipsticks, which are in the same kind of long bullet. So I'm definitely intrigued by these. I like the look of the shade in the bottom right corner, I think, the pinky one. It's a bit of a strange shade range. I don't know. I feel like I would need to see actual swatches before I can comment on the shade range rather than these computer generated ones, because they all look a bit samey here, so I'm not sure. And also quite autumnal. They're not giving me kind of spring vibes, which is what like most makeup releases are giving me right now. Ofra, these are baked highlighters. I don't know whether Ofra is changing the whole formula, because there's some shades here, like this one on the top left kind of looks like Rodeo Drive. So I don't know whether they're changing their formula or this is a new formula. I really love Ofra highlights. I mentioned them in my highlighter declutter and sort of went on about how much I love them. They're very intense, but these are baked, so I'm thinking they might not be quite as intense. So I'm intrigued to see some people talk about these. Probably not something I'm going to pick up in the near future, because I'm kind of happy with my highlighter collection the way it is currently. But they do look great. Good range of shades. There's a nice dark one at the bottom. Not sure any of them go light enough. I would say they could have perhaps done with one kind of above the rest with like a more like white tone. They're all kind of that medium tone, like light medium tone, but we'll see how they look in the swatches. Right, okay, Nomad are doing a new release. I am thrown off by this one because normally Nomad's palettes are like place themed, but can you count space? I mean, I suppose space is a place. Oh, I'm a poet. I suppose space is a place, but I wouldn't quite consider it a place, you know what I mean? Unless it's like a place in space, so it's like a certain galaxy or something. I don't know. I love the idea of it being a space vibe. I love blues, purples, pinks, all that kind of colour that are related to like space. So I am really intrigued to see this one and see inside it. But as always with Nomad, they are dragging out the revealing of the location. Okay, these are La Mer. What exactly are you called? These are the Lip Volumizer Serum Strengthen Treatment Softens, Smooths and Plumps Lips with Hydration for a fuller look and irresistible sheen, high shine finishes. These are really nice looking. They're not anything exciting. They're probably going to be about $100, so I'm definitely not going to buy one, but they do look really nice. I think the packaging's really pretty. And it's kind of like it seems like it's like a silky balm, which sounds lush. I said in my last video that I do like a more kind of low maintenance lip, and these sound really nice, but I'm probably not going to buy them because La Mer is not. But to be fair, it could be in my budget. No. Like, I could save up and buy one of these, but why would I when I could buy 3 just as good for the same cost? You know what I mean? Okay, we have got Notoriously Morbid Season of the Witch Winter. This looks very nice. I've not tried Notoriously Morbid. I know they've brought out a kind of Season of the Witch palette every season. I'm guessing this is the last one, but these shimmers look really beautiful. I don't think we've got any swatches yet, but there's some really like close-up macro shots. Only thing is with this one, for me personally, there's only 3 mattes. I don't think that's enough. But I like my palettes to be more matte heavy. I know a lot of people like their palettes to be more shimmer heavy. Hi, Bridget. But yeah, for me, there's not enough mattes in that one, but it does look like a really pretty colour story. Very much kind of a winter vibe. Tasha Denona My Dream mini collection. That palette is not for me. That is the most basic of the basic. I know Natasha Denona loves the basic palette, which it's good for me. Loads of people love them. That's great. But that is just, come on. You can do better than that, Natasha. You're not telling me those are the top 5 kind of tones out of the My Dream. You're not telling me that duochrome didn't make it in there somewhere, because I don't believe you. The blush looks pretty. I don't particularly love a highlighter blush kind of trio though, because I feel like it doesn't look the same every time you wear it, which kind of frustrates me. So although it's pretty, it's going to be a skip on that one. New Charlotte Tilbury quad. This is the Queen of Look quad. What? The Queen of Look quad. I'm a professional. A shimmer, a matte, metallic, and a duochrome. Is that a duochrome? Apparently it's the like pinky shade with the stars in it. Apparently it's like a gold to pink. I don't vibe with these Charlotte Tilbury quads. They're way too neutral. Again, not enough mattes. Not quite sure they can call that a duochrome. I suppose if you like neutral eyeshadows, it could be nice, but it's not for me. It's not for me. Now, this technically isn't makeup, but I'm so excited about this one. I had to mention it. This is new Black Opium from YSL. This has notes of vanilla, cherry, green mandarin, jasmine, orange blossom, black tea. This is over red. Now, YSL Black Opium, like the standard one, is my absolute favourite perfume of all time. I've got some Boots points, so best believe when this one comes to Boots, I'm picking it up because it sounds amazing. And I love cherry. Like, absolutely love it. So, very drawn to that one. Okie dokie. Lancome. This is a new nude collection. It is the Blushing Nudes collection in the Absolute Rouge Intimate Soft Matte Lipstick formula. These are really pretty. I love the fact that they've gone for such like a wide range of nudes. The second one really draws me, and it's kind of like a rosy nude, but they've got a really deep, 2 really deep ones to be fair. The shade 460 Burst of Joy is a cool eggplant brown, and Surprise Surprise is a neutral deep brown. I love those. I feel like it means you can go darker if you are pale like me. If you've got a dark skin, there's actually going to be a nude that looks nude on you. So I love that. This one, this release is weird. Anastasia. These are the new ABH Lip Velvet. I mean, come on there. What are we, like 6 years behind everybody else here? Velvet lip creams. They've already got their own matte line, which is dry and not great, and I don't really like it. I'm not going to be trying these. They've brought out 6 shades that all look so similar. I don't understand this release. Why are you releasing NYX soft matte lip creams 10 years after they were popular with the most boring shade range in the world? I don't get it. I mean, are soft matte lips coming back? Because I've not seen anybody else mention them. Yeah, I don't understand that one. That's an absolute, without a doubt, skip for me. This is the new MAC Love Struck collection for Valentine's Day. I love the look of these blushes. They've got little heart embossing in the pan. Palette's not for me. I like the green. Looks like there's only one matte in it, which is not for me. Lipsticks all look kind of like browny reds, which I really like that. They've gone for something not quite so traditional. We've then got the cleansing oil. Yeah, the cleansing oil. Is that a liquid highlighter? And then we've got a MAC Stack mascara. I really like this collection. I think it's really cute. I kind of hope the mascara is not black, but I feel like it probably is. I might pick up the blushes. I tend to stick away from lipsticks in these limited edition matte collections because I have a habit of falling in love with them and then being very upset when I can't get them again. So I'll probably stick away from the lipsticks, but I'm definitely intrigued by the blushes for that one. Okay, Makeup by Yolanda Visionary palette. I am confused. This is like a very heavily warm matte toned palette, but the shimmers are all really cool. And then there's some like primary colours at the top and a purple and a green. and then there's this lilac down here, and I don't know whether it's because the colours aren't in order and the white's like in the middle of the palette and the black's in the left corner. I don't really get this one. I don't know what I do with this one. I'm a bit confused. We're just going to leave it at that. Okay, DD Signature Crystal Magic Collection. I mentioned DD Signature in my brands I want to try in 2024. This is what I'm going to buy, I think. So these are 6 pressed glitter multi-chrome hollow shadows. These look incredible. And I don't think I can stop myself from picking them up. They are stunning, especially this Tropical Island shade, which is like a blue hollow duochrome. Oh, get in my basket. Right, okay, these next ones, let me get the actual name for you, are the Makeup by Mario Super Satin Lipstick. Classic creamy satin lipstick with a soft sheen. Its unique formula glides on the ultra comfort and grips lips in wearable shades. I like the look of these. I think the shade range is good. They've got like a nude shade range and a pinky shade range. They've kind of like split it up. So it's like these ones are brown toned and these ones are pink toned and these ones are orange toned. So I'm quite intrigued to see some more about them. I did see a video from Not Fit for Print Beauty. She seemed to really enjoy them. She picked up Downtown Girl, which looked gorgeous on her. I'm intrigued to see more. I'm intrigued to see people talk about more coloured shades as well. Okay, Benefit Dandelion Gold. I am confused by this because why is the scales in the pan? That doesn't make any sense to me. But this looks like Rocketeer, which you can't get anymore, which makes me sad because it's beautiful. It's like a rose gold, but I'm thinking that's probably just a gold overspray. So underneath it is just Dandelion, and I would say Dandelion is my least favourite blush from Benefit. It's just so like non-existent. It's just meh. Like it's nothing. If you're not into blush, maybe you'd love it. But for me as a blush lover, I want people to see my blush and you just can't. So I'm going to skip on that one because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just an overspray. Which is sad because if it was Rocketeer, like kind of remade, I would be very, very excited. Okay, a new Morphe palette. This is the Aurascape Artistry palette. These swatches, I love the ones in the bottom right because they're kind of blues and purples. If they'd have released that palette as just that palette, I'd have bought it in a heartbeat. But I don't need 57 warm neutrals to go with it with 3 random silvers. Yeah, I'm not buying this. I don't need 35 shades. The only palettes that I love that are that big are the Beauty Bay ones. But they've got like an actual cohesive colour story and they're kind of monochromatic, so it's great if you're like doing somebody's makeup and they want blues or they want greens or they want reds. Morphe, they're just all over the place, man. Okay, these are what feel like a throwback. This is Clinique's High Impact Shadow Play Sticks. So there's 4 shades which all look very, very similar. They seem to have a cream shadow and like one of those definer things is what they're calling it. It's basically just a sponge with powder eyeshadow on it. They were really popular maybe 10 years ago. Maybe even longer ago, to be fair. And you'd like put the cream shadow on your lid and then you'd like smoke out the stick against your lash line. I think for like makeup consumers like me, I'd like to leave these in the past. But I can imagine with like Clinique's target audience, if you're a bit older or you're not really into makeup, you just want something to throw on quickly, I can imagine these could work maybe. Not something I'm going to buy without doubt. Also from Clinique, they are updating their entire line of pop lipsticks. I'm kind of gutted about this one. because they've changed the packaging, and I love the Clinique Flip Pop packaging. It's so cute. It's like coloured on the bottom and it's silver on the top. It's so cute. But they've changed the packaging to this kind of classic like green Clinique component. Shades look nice. I really like this formula. I hope they've not changed it too much. But it's not, there's not a lot of information so far. Sale of the collection will start in Japan on March the 7th and a little later in Europe and the US. So yeah, kind of intrigued to see if they've changed them. I really hope they've not changed them because I really like that formula. But I don't love the fact they've got rid of the pretty packaging. Okay, Colourpop. This is a golden hour palette. How many gold palettes do they have now? I thought that I was sure they already had a palette called Golden Hour, but obviously not. Or maybe, to be fair, in Colourpop's mind, maybe they have. I'm not buying this. You're basic. Next. Right, okay. I am actually quite intrigued by this one. This is the Bobbi Brown Spring Collection. So we've got 4 shadow sticks and a highlighter. That lilac shadow stick is beautiful and I want it. The highlighter looks really great as well. I love Bobbi Brown's powders and the kind of limited edition highlighter packaging they do. Mwah. I've got one from a couple of years ago from Christmas. It was a duo. It's like gold and there's like movable sparkles inside because they're all suspended in like an oil. Oh, beautiful. I probably am going to look at potentially picking something from this one up. Like I said, love the look of the purple shadow stick and love the look of the highlighter. I feel like there's been a lot of perfume this month, which, like I said, not really bothered about, apart from that YSL one. I'm very excited about that. Right, okay, so for a collection, we've got the colourful luminizers and the contour powders. Looks like there's 4 shades of contour powder. They don't go deep enough, but okay. And then the one I'm more intrigued about, the 6 shades of colourful luminizer. I really love the look of Pink Flash, which is the pink one. These look kind of like beautiful blush toppery highlighters. Very intrigued to see what people think about those. And they are also bringing out a Best Skin Ever Glow concealer to match the foundation. Okay. Then we've got, these are from Lawless. These are the filler, are they called? What are you called? Forget the filler. These are lip plumpers, like a glossy lip plumper. We've got Smoke Show, which is a brick rose, and Popsicle, which is a sheer blackberry. I'm very attracted to both these colours. They are the perfect kind of springy wintry lip for me. I did actually mention Lawless also in my Brands I Want to Try in 2024 because these kind of lip products are what I reach for these days. Okay, new e.l.f. lip liners. These are like £2 on the e.l.f. website, which is a bargain. I've heard they're really nice. It's a very like basic shade range. We've got a brown, a peachy pink, a beige pink, warm rose mauve, light neutral beige, medium warm brown, a red, and a black and plum. I think the only thing we're really missing, I would say, is like a bright pink for like a first kind of go round with the releases. But I'm intrigued to see what they are like. Okay, this is just a new makeup sneak peek from Stila. Time for a new pop of colour tomorrow. Literally, there's nothing else about it. I think when I went on Trend Mood, I found what this was in relation to, but these look like cream blushes to me, which, you know, I love a cream blush. Right, okie dokie. Flower Nose. This is the Little Angel collection. The packaging is so pretty. I just want it so bad because the packaging is so not pretty. This looks like quite a big collection actually. These hand mirrors are actually like could reduce me to tears. They're that pretty. We've got 2 9 colour eyeshadow palettes. Perfumes, pedestal cups, handheld mirrors, repairing lip masks, dewy hydrating primers, embossed highlighters, matte lipsticks, cream blushes. I really want to try a flower nose, like so bad. Their packaging is just art and it's beautiful. So probably not going to pick anything up from that collection, but they're definitely something I do want to try out. Okay, LH Cosmetics. This is a liquid eyeshadow. This is sparkle without any, because we're cool here. It's a liquid eyeshadow on topper. This looks beautiful. It's like a reflective kind of brownie. Looks beautiful. And they are also bringing out a lip gloss. High Shine Gloss for Juicing Glazed Pout. So yeah, that's nothing too overly exciting, but that topper does look very pretty. Laura Mercier are bringing out a concealer to go with the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting foundation. This is a serum concealer, weightless serum infused multitasking concealer with up to 16 hours wear. Does it say how many shades we've got? No. That rings alarm bells. Okay. No, I take the alarm bells back. These are pretty good. Goes really deep, goes really light, possibly like in a little bit around the middle somewhere, but actually pretty good shade range. I really like that foundation, so I'm intrigued to see how the concealer is. Right, we've got a new foundation from Bare Minerals. This is the Bare Pro 24-hour wear. Right, hear me out with Bare Minerals, right, okay? Their liquid foundations are really great. Okay, we've got the Complexion Rescue, and then we've got 52 variations of Bare Pro. I don't know which one's which. I can't keep up with it. Can we please name them something a little bit different? Because I've heard good things about some of them, but I don't friggin' know which one it is. It makes no sense to me. All of their foundations are called the same thing. This one's matte, so probably something I'll not buy, but I might buy it by accident because they're all called Bare Pro. You know what I mean. And the bottles don't even look that different. Like, this one's just frosty instead of it being, like, non-frosty. Yeah. I'd like them to name them a bit different, but I feel like people will enjoy that. I really like Complexion Rescue. I really like one of the Bare Pro foundations. So I feel like they're nice. Okay, Colourpop 6 new Duochrome BFF gel liners. I love this formula. For me, I don't find I get the use out of Duochrome gel liners because I only really wear gel liner in my waterline, and I find you don't really see the Duochrome in it, so it just seems kind of pointless. So I tend to skip them. They probably would look really pretty over the lid, but I'm not going to spend my time colouring with a tiny pencil all over my eyelid because I don't have that kind of patience. Okay, these are coming soon from Moira. These are the Chromolite shadows. These look really pretty. I feel like Moira do a lot of kind of sparkly, not the most innovative. They're definitely things that other people have done, but I feel like they offer them at such a great price. It definitely pulls them into the forefront. They look really pretty. And yeah, I wouldn't say no. They look pretty. Okay, Buxom are bringing out cream blushes. These are the Plump Shot Collagen Peptides Plumping Cream Blush. There's 5 shades. I feel like the shades are a little bit similar. They don't look too similar in the pan, but I feel like the swatches, they look quite similar. So I'm not sure about that one. I think I've tried a Buxom lip gloss, but I'm not 100% sure. But these do actually really attract me. The cream blush is clinically shown plumping and defined cheeks. I don't really need my cheeks to be plump, to be honest, babe. I mean, I got moon face. These cheeks are, they're large and in charge. Okay, Bobbi Brown looks like they're re-releasing or reformulating their blush line. So we've got matte and shimmer blushes, lots of different shades. The red looks beautiful. They look to be in the same component that they've always been in. I don't know whether they've just like revamped the shades. So they've still got Tawny and Nectar. So possibly not. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know what's different with them. I don't know. They've done something to them, that's for sure. Right, okay. New Makeup Forever Artist Bronzers. Artist Face Powders are back. Artist Bronzer, latest addition to the ultimate range of products that help you reveal your artistry, coming in 8 universal shades. If you're going to say 8 universal shades, at least make sure there's one that's dark enough to show up on really dark skins. It's just bronzer. It's nothing exciting. I prefer the HD skin bronzers from Makeup Forever because they've got a little bit of sheen to them. Okay, Cleona looks like the Paleo and the Archive palette are coming back. This one literally just says, we're so excited to show you everything we have planned for 2024. Here's a sneak peek of what you can expect. I wanted these so badly when they first came around because Angelica Nishvis talked about them all the time. This could be my first try of Cleona, and that would excite me greatly. Right, Glaminatrix Cosmetics are expanding their line, which very much excites me. These are the Liquid Cheek and Lip Flush. This is 2 of the 5 shades that are coming. They've said they're so excited to show what we have planned for 2024. So I'm hoping there's going to be some more kind of different products coming from them. Thus far, I am excited. I love blush. I have a problem. Right, Hourglass lip liners. I actually looked at Hourglass's back catalogue and they don't currently have lip liners, which seems so random for the kind of brand they are. These are all really basic, mostly nude shades. There's one red and the rest are some variation of brown. 7 shades, which kind of triggers me. Could we not go for 8 or 6? But okay. Yeah. They're just lip liners. They're going to be expensive because they're Hourglass. Probably not worth it. Okay, the new Chantecaille collection. Somebody made an excellent point about this the other day. They said, I don't understand Chantecaille because all they do is talk about conservation and then they release the most plastic heavy packaging in the world. So, you know, I kind of get that. We've got 2 3-pan eyeshadow palettes, which are beautiful on the outside, incredibly boring on the inside, and then 4 lipsticks. I'm not going to buy this. I like Chantecaille's packaging. I think it's really pretty, but none of these call to me at all. Like, the lips are pretty colours, but they're probably going to be about $50, so $54, yeah, not for me. They're not even like a high pigment lipstick. They seem to be like almost like a glossy formula. I can never say this brand. It's Suku Spring Colour Collection. That shimmer in that palette looks really pretty. The lipsticks look nice. Nothing really pulls me in with this one. I find that way about Suku in general. It just doesn't entice me. It looks fine. It looks like it would be nice. I'm just not bothered by it. Another new bit from Lawless. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Tinted Lip Balm in Cherry Vanilla. Not in Cherry Vanilla, sorry. There's 8 different shades, but the one that's on the screen is Cherry Vanilla. These look stunning. I love a lip balm. Especially like a tinted lip balm at the moment. So quite excited to see what people think of those. Summer Fridays are releasing the Dream Lip Oil. These look delicious. And they are like actually got the products in to actually work to hydrate the lips as well, rather than just being like a very, very glossy look. 4 shades of rosy brown, a sheer cool mauve, a sheer soft pink, and a sheer blush. I think it would be pink cloud for me, which is the brightest looking pink one. That one looks very pretty. Okay, where are we at? Pat McGrath is this Lunar New Year edition. Lux's eyeshadow palette in Bronze Borealis. This has got 3 special shades, 1 matte, very pretty. Not going to buy it because they're just not my kind of shades. It would be cute for like a bronze eye look, but I'm not a bronze eye look girl, and I need more than 1 matte, as we've established. These are new from Prada Beauty. These are the monochrome shades from the Nude series of lip colours. Multidimensional lip colours designed to flatter all skin tones. 6 of these look to be exactly the same colour. 3 are a bit lighter and 3 are a bit darker. I mean, you did a great job of the monochrome there, Prada. They're basically the same. Let's move on. New coming in from Terra Moons, this is the Space Chemistry palette. We've not seen anything further than this thus far, but this packaging is cool. I'm a bit of a science geek, so I'm excited for that one. Okay, Lancome Rouge Intimate Liquid Soft Matte Lip Cream. These are all basically the same shade. I don't really understand. I'm just going to leave it at that. They look fine. I don't get it. Maybelline Superstay Lumi Matte Foundation. I don't know how many times Maybelline are going to extend this Superstay line, but you know, it's getting a bit ridiculous at this point. They've currently released 6 shades. Admittedly, it's an Asia exclusive, so possibly the shade range could be expanded when it comes to the UK and the US, but possibly not. That's just taking the piss. Okay, let's move on. Tragic. Kaima. This is beautiful. Skulls and Roses. I talked in my look that I actually used the new Hollow Purple Flakes from Kaima in this look. I talked about Kaima and I gave everybody my discount code, which will always be down below if you want it. What I didn't tell people is I literally placed my order 2 hours before this palette launched. And I'm kind of good at it. And then it sold out because I'm on a no-buy for January. And I'm hoping it comes back because it looks so pretty. These shades, the shades they've swatched look incredible. Somebody said it feels like a similar version of Harvest Moon by Ensley Rain. I'm very excited to try this one. It's quite spenny, but it'll be worth it because I love Kaima. Okay, About Face Complexion is launching in January. Literally doesn't say whether it's foundation, whether it's concealer, just says redefining beauty with formulas that put your skin first. So intrigued to see what comes from that. Bobbi Brown are bringing out a vitamin enriched smoothing serum, which I love the idea of that. I love my vitamin enriched face base, so I'm intrigued to try a serum version of that. Okay, we have a kind of sneak peek of the next palette coming from DD Signature. This is going to be the Blooming Basket palette. This seems like it's fruit themed. The names are exciting me. I think this is going to be bright. I think I'm going to love this. I think it's going to be quite kind of pinky toned. I'm excited to see what's going to be inside this one. Galan are expanding their 24K primer lines. We've got a gold and a rose gold. They already do the gold. I'm kind of intrigued by this one. So we've got the white gold and the rose gold. So white gold's for cool skin tones, rose gold's for warm skin tones. I feel like this is probably going to be really expensive, but I do know a lot of people that love this primer. So I am quite intrigued by that. Okay, these look really cool. This is not a brand I've heard of before. It's Lace with Cherry. These are double-ended multi-chrome liners. So you've got a cream liner and a liquid liner that both kind of offer the same kind of duochrome vibe. I think these are cool. The shades look really nice. I'm quite intrigued by that one. It's not a brand, as I said, I've heard of before. I like the idea of a duochrome liquid liner, so I'm going to keep an eye out for what people say about those. This one is Sydney Grace and Kendra Matthews, the Unveiled palette. It's very neutral. To be honest, I know Sydney Grace is a hugely loved brand in the beauty space. I think they're boring. I think they're basic, they're boring. It's just not for me. It's not for me. But if you are into very, very, very neutral palettes, that one might work for you. Okay. Fenty We're Even Hydrating Concealer. I'm kind of intrigued by this. I like the colour corrector that Fenty do. I love their Eavesdrop foundation, and I quite like the new Eavesdrop stick foundation, but I don't like their normal foundation, their matte one, and I did not like the hydrating one, which I'm pretty sure is discontinued now. This kind of scares me, but there is 50 shades. I'll probably try it in the end. I'm going to see what other people say first, I think, though. Okay, another very orange release from Lancome. They're really on it with the orange right now. These are the liquid liner and eyeshadow versatile from the Idol tin. I like the look of this bright orange one, actually. Don't quite know how if you wanted to use them as a liner, you'd have to take it off the applicator and use a brush, and so I don't quite know why they're sort of trying to sell them that way. They're just liquid eyeshadows. The orange looks pretty cool. It also looks like it could make a good blush. They are a versatile formula for eyes and cheeks, creating soft as well as expressive looks. 7 shades, some matte, some shimmer. Intrigued. Because it was actually Lisa Eldridge who designed that collection, so I don't know, we'll see. And last but not least, from Makeup on Your Radar, Christian Louboutin, Teint Fetiche Le Fluid. I should never do that again. This is 62 quid. Bugger off. I've not particularly heard great things about the Louboutin range, to be honest. I do like the promo picture, though, with the shoes. I don't know whether you guys can see that, but all the swatches are on legs with, like, nude heels on. That's pretty cool. It seems to be a pretty good shade range, to be fair, especially for kind of a really luxury foundation. I'm going to wait and see what other people think of that, because 62 quid is... It's not a vibe. Especially from, like, a beauty brand that I feel like is not quite... It's not really established so far, is it? Let's face it. Okay, last couple of bits from Trend Mood. Too Faced Kissing Jelly Gloss Lip Gloss Jelly. They've made a blue one, pretty sure just to intrigue people. Yeah, they're just glosses, aren't they? Surprisingly for Too Faced, they're not plumping. I love a plumping product, but basically everything Too Faced has released lip-wise in the past couple of years has been plumping, so I should imagine people are quite pleased to see that. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure you can get the same or better, to be fair. Milani New Colour Fetish. These are the hydrating lip stains. I love the Colour Fetish lipsticks from Milani. So these definitely intrigue me. I've been more into kind of stains and things like that recently. So I'm definitely intrigued to that one. They are also bringing out some cream bronzers from Milani. I really like their cream blushes. So again, I wouldn't say immediately no. I think there is only 4 shades. Let me find them. Yeah, so 4 shades, $12.99, soft matte finish. I feel like for 4 shades, they're pretty versatile. I would have liked to have seen more. I don't know how I feel about those. Probably I'm going to skip because it doesn't look like there's a shade for me. I'm kind of somewhere in between the second and the third shade that I personally enjoy. These are new lip oils from Essence. These are the Juicy Bomb lip oils. It looks like these are all going to be kind of fruit flavoured, which very, very much intrigues me. Don't like the idea of a banana one though. Coconut, strawberry, mandarin, mint and cherry. Why is the one with pictures of bananas then? I don't understand. Anyway, yeah. They sound pretty cool. Very, very into lip oils, as I said before at the moment. So very intrigued by those. Second to last, these are the Stila products that I think the other one was sneak peeking. The Blush and Bronze Hydro Blur Cheek Duos. I like these blush shades a lot. I don't understand why you'd pair a blush and a bronzer together in one product. Because for me, I would buy the 4 shades from the bottom. So not the top 2, I wouldn't buy those. But in fact, out of the other 4, the only bronzer shade that would work for me is the top one. So the orange one. Everything else would be too dark. But they're the kind of blushes I like. So I don't really understand why you would pair them together. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I feel like you're going to find a lot of people don't like the bronzer or don't like the blush. So yeah, I feel like it's a bit of a misguided one. And then last but not least, the new Pat McGrath Chromolux Artistry Pigments. Again, these are like lid toppers. These look beautiful. I'm very, very, very attracted to the 2 purpley shades. I wish Pat McGrath would bring out more of these in different colours. I feel like it would really push her out to people like me who don't want browns. The purples, like I said, really attract me. I might try these. We'll have to see. They are $35 each. It's probably about £32, something like that. Beautiful. So that is it for new makeup releases this month. To be fair, I didn't think there was much, but maybe there was more than I thought. I do hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you like to see me ramble on about nothingness, please do give me a follow, subscribe, like. All my links are in the description box. There's some codes down there if you want to use them. I do hope you did enjoy this video. You've been fabulous. I've been Coleoftheball, and I'll see you next time. Bye.